We've had huge success getting rid of that old cam belt tensioner, which had just completely ruined itself. A snapped bolt off in the block. The new cam belt tensioner and belt is on and it's all timed up. We even got the van started, which was a fantastic thing to do. We've been cleaning it up. It is starting to look like a van again. It's not looking bad, although it is definitely rough around the edges. But today, we get to actually see if it will move. Hello everybody and welcome back to the workshop. I am still on a massive high from getting the van started yesterday, and I've been mulling over what to do overnight. I think I've come up with a plan. First, I'm going to see if it'll start again, because you know, I like to know my successes last. Well, shall we? Oh, I've got power. Oh. I'll take that. I will indeed take that, especially as there is half the engine missing. Yeah, the decision I made last night is I'm going to put it back together with all of the pipework, the radiators, everything, all of the auxiliary belts, everything back together, because it can then be started, moved easily. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start on the bodywork and all of the other aspects of it before I do the engine, because that way I will come to the decision on whether I'm going to rip the engine out, do it in situ, because I will see if I've either lost or regained all the love for the van as I'm doing all of the other bits and pieces in it. So I need to put this back together, and then I get to actually drive it again. And so what that will entail is ordering a new part, which is broken. So cover back on, intercooler back in, radiator back in, grill, etc., and air filter, pollen filter, and then all the auxiliary belts, cam covers, and everything else from underneath, as in all of that stuff there and there and there. Then you can go back on your wheels and we can actually see if you work properly, rather than just make a good noise. I'm ordering, well, I'll just get it from the shop, shall I say, 3 bolts like that, because these aren't particularly healthy. This is just the power steering pump, so if this starts rattling in a minute, that won't be a problem. The bottom damper pulley's on, the auxiliary belt's on, so that means we've got alternator, power steering. So admittedly, this is going to be taken apart again to deal with the oil leak down here, so none of this matters particularly. It's about being able to start, run, and move on its own accord. it starts, it stays running, and it drives. I can't leave it running for too long. There's a T-piece, plastic T-piece, which is broken on the cooling system, so I don't want to let it get warm because it's not circulating coolant properly. There's a missing bolt from the power steering pump pulley. It is put back together so it can be moved around here easily under its own power rather than being pushed. And then we'll work out what's going on. I've got to start pricing up all the parts for the oil leak, work out whether it's better inside with the engine in or out. However, I want to get back onto that while parts are arriving and decisions being made about that one. Or we've got to jump onto a project, never waste any time. But before that, I need a massive tidy up in here because it's a complete mess now. Between golf buggies, which I need to get dealing with that. We've got the Range Rover, the van, my wood chip and the rest of it, and these are sort of various tools which I brought down, need to clean up, parts for different cars which need to be labelled. So I need a decent half a day in here because you just can't keep on making more mess and more mess. So because I really want to get back onto the Range Rover and parts take a long time, I also need to get that golf buggy done. There's a reason for that because that's actually for events at the Chateau and running people up and down the driveway. I'll go into that in another time. So I need that done, gone out the way because that's the space where the van should be while I can work on the van over there. I can keep the ramp free. Range Rover's doing. I need to get the wood chipper done. I need to get the mower done for the house. And I've got 2 more cars arriving. But that's something for a different day if it comes off, because it's all a bit up in the air. If it comes off, there is something very exciting for me anyway arriving. So I'm going to get on with cleaning up, get on with trying to get that golf buggy sorted, and I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful Easter weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you so much for all the wonderful comments that finally, with all of that luck, I think it's all from you, fingers crossed at home, that van engine wasn't ruined, and that saves me huge amounts of work and huge amounts of money. So I am really happy. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.